Hello again, everyone. D-Flex here for But Fair Gaming. Wanted to bring you a video. It's Iron Banner week, one of my favorite weeks, and just been going out crushing Iron Banners, doing pretty good in the banner with a certain setup. I am only going to be about 1374 item level, but I am running a little bit of a different one, but thoroughly enjoying it. So this is what I'm running in Iron Banner, and I've managed to be doing pretty good with the low light level as well. So if it's a small map, I'm running Crimson, I'm running Fellwinter's Lie, or 7th Seraphim if I think there's going to be a lot of supers in the map. Slide shot opening shot is just really good. So Fellwinter's Lie or 7th Seraphim. I just throw whatever my highest level grenade launcher is on. I don't care what it is, but it's a small map, so I like the grenade launcher. I'm running the Iron Banner set for the added bonus XP, which I have Powerful Friends on, Outreach, reduce melee cooldown when using class ability, and then I stack to get 100 recovery and as much resilience as I could to get it close to 60. Fortunately, I didn't get to 60, which is a bit of a downfall, but it is what it is yet. I don't have optimal gear. I'm just using Iron Banner gear for the extra XP. Because I'm using a shotgun, you will want quick charge, so become charged with light by rapidly defeating multiple combatants with fusion rifles or shotguns. And if you have another mod like we do, for the 20 extra mobility, you greatly increase the ready speed of fusion rifles and shotguns. So we're using a shotgun, great to have. Reduce melee cooldown each time you pick up an orb, and I'll show you why I'm using that, and the recovery mod. For the chest, I'm using another arc piece. It is the Radiant Light. So this gives me plus 20 strength. Casting your super causes nearby allies to become charged with light. And also I put a recovery mod in there as well. For the hands, I'm using High Energy Fire will charge with light, gain a bonus to weapon damage. Each defeated combatant consumes one stack of charge with light. I have Fastball on and another recovery. And the last one I have taking charge, become charged with light by picking up orbs of power. I have the rapid weapon final blows with damage matching your subclass type, create an orb of power, and the recovery mod as well. I'm using legendary Eye of Another World for the buff. Highlights priority targets and improves the regen speed of your grenade, melee, and rift abilities. Provides a small benefit to airborne effect stats, effectiveness stat of all weapons. So I'm using this for Ophidion's aspect. I don't know. I've been having good luck with the Eye of Another World, so I've been using that with the Stormcaller class. I'm using Chaos Reach just because you can blast people from far away. Always the Healing Rift. First Glide. I use Chain Lightning, an extend range melee that jolts your targets and chains lightning to nearby enemies. You could use a different one, I guess, if you really wanted. But I use Chain Lightning. I'm also using the Pulse Grenade because I really like the Pulse Grenade. Lightning Surge, while sliding, activate your charge melee ability to blink forward and call down lightning strikes. You slide, you shotgun, shoot them once, and then you melee them, and you'll slide to their position and jump up and hit them. So it's a good combination to do. So it's a slide shot shotgun with this melee. So while you're sliding, you shoot, you hit them with a couple pellets or whatever you hit them with, and then you melee them and they will die because Warlocks have the worst melee in the game. Second one I'm using is Arc Soul. Cast a rift to create an Arc Soul. Fires at targets in front of you. Just a little thing on your shoulder. So it's okay. It does some damage. It has got me a few kills here and there. The Fragments, Spark of Recharge will critically wound your melee and grenade energy regens more quickly. Strength for the Spark Resistance. Surrounded by combatants, you're more resistant to incoming damage. Spark of Feedback. Taking melee damage briefly increases your outgoing melee damage. And then your Spark of Magnitude. Your Lingering Arc, Grenade, Lightning, Pulse, Storm have extended duration. That's the setup I've been using. It's done quite well for me on small maps. On big maps, I will switch out the guns. So I will switch to Bad Juju for the Pulse. I will keep the one of the shotguns on as well, but I do switch out to the Pulse. If you want a huge map, you want to switch to a sniper, I do have the Beloved here as well for sniping, but I usually stick with the shotgun just for the build setup that I'm running. And it's been working quite well. I've been doing quite well in the Crucible with it. It is a very aggressive build. I do go in a lot, probably more than I should to do it. But it does make it a lot more fun. So you're always in combat, always in the face of people. Hopefully you slide in, you'll get the shotgun, you slide in, hit the pellets, and then while you're hitting the pellets, hit your melee right after, and you'll slide up towards the enemy. So that's the gameplay, that's the type. I'm going to add some gameplay footage after, but I've been just strictly doing Iron Banner because I really enjoy Iron Banner, and this is the big week for it. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below. As always, like, share, subscribe, deflect, firm but fair gaming. We'll see you in the next video.